For those who are born with the rabbit animal sign, this year you are blessed with one auspicious star. For those who are born with the rabbit animal sign, this year is all about self-cultivation. It's all about strengthening your own mental health, strengthen your own thoughts, your mindset, mentality, because it's all about your self-cultivation, inner work. Okay, so first of all, you have this sky bright star. Sky bright star is denotes great for studious, academic, especially if you are the kind of person who wanted to pursue spiritual pursuit, learn some magic, shamanic, energy healing, and perhaps even some reconnect with your higher self towards cultivate the spiritual energy. And perhaps even energy healing is something that you should be looking for to strengthen your inner self. So overall, this year is all about cultivating inner strength and inner ability. So next, you will be surrounded with quite an amount of inauspicious stars. Technically speaking, some of these stars denotes very sad events, and such as the funeral door, the earth funeral. These are the things that denotes there will be a lot of sad events happening, and that would require you to attentive to other people and causes you to drain you yourself. But it's all right, you know, sometimes you may be learning how to lean your shoulder for other people to cry over for a while, you know, let other people to detoxifications, let other people to, you know, cry over your shoulders, try to have some support and let them know that you are willing to be there to support them. But these two stars will indirectly also will reduce your what we call your inner ability, your inner strength, your own energy. So there would be potentially a lot of vampire chi, means there will people keep draining you away. The more you talk with them, the more tiring you will feel. So next is the Calamity chart. Calamity chart denotes potential of illnesses, accidents. These are something more, you know, draggy, and it's going to cause you a lot of unsmooth in your journey pursuit, especially it will require you physically, you know, going out to take more actions. So this part do have to be extremely careful with it, especially have to take good care of your own health, be more cautious handling all this sharp edges kind of sword or knife or anything that could be, you know, potentially going to cause you some injury. Okay, next is the separating edge. Separating edge denotes there are disputes, argument, disagreement, miscommunications, over promises, things were not aligned. So this, when this star appeared in this kind of formations, please do see things in two sides of the coin, because one side of a message may not denote everything, may not show you the entire big picture. So therefore, you have to be more careful in handling or trusting someone and not just listen to one side of the coin, okay? And next is the peeling head. Peeling head is all about depression, feeling unease. Things just keep pressing you, suppressing you, driving you feel unease. You will also have tendency of a headache because you just overthink and can't figure out why things just suppressing you, and you feel unease to a stage that fear will come to shroud you down. So beware about this, and perhaps you can go for rejuvenation, detoxifications, you know, trips that's going to help you to change your environment. That will be helpful to you for this year. And next is the cascading cloud. Cascading cloud would also denote anger, vengeful, revenge, backstabbers. All these negative connotations is going to drive you slightly, you know, feeling there's a lot of people hating you, but this is just emotional thoughts. So I will highly advise you to strengthen your mental strength, your mental side, and try to improve your own mindset, how you can be able to defend you yourself while handling all this negative kind of what we call the influence from external. So in your puzzle destiny chart, there could be up to 4 different animal signs appear in 4 different pillars, namely the year, month, day, hour pillar. Okay, so if you have the rabbit animal sign in your year pillar, it would denote that perhaps it's not about you, but it could be potentially of people around you, your friends, your network, your peers, people around you. They just feel very sad. There's a lot of unhappy events, and they will just be negative around. So try to stay away from all this, what we call the chi vampire, who are going to, suck away all your energy. Okay, but they will also denote this is one of the opportunity. If you can defend your own energy, your own vibrations, then it could be good for you to cultivate this practice. Learn how to defend your own energy and create your own protection, energy shield kind of practice, helping you to stay away and not being dragged down by their negative energy. If you have the rabbit animal sign in your month pillar, it will denote your career, your job, people around you, your colleagues, your superior. Somehow they just keep giving you a lot of problem and you are lacking of support. You have to figure out, solving all this problem by yourself, and it will require you to, strengthen up your own mindset mentality and try not to argue with them and just let them detoxifications, let them detoxify as much as they could. But while you maintain yourself on higher energy, because this is all about self-cultivation this year. And if you have a rabbit animal sign in your day pillar, so do look out for your own health, your own mental strength, not to be having easily triggered yourself with your spouse, your partner, because there will be potential of a communication breakdown, and this is bad, especially if you don't receive help, lacking of their empathy. So try to go out more often and do different activities. And perhaps if your partner, your spouse have they in their day pillar, they might have other positive animal sign, and just help them to activate more on the positive side. Okay, perhaps that will able to help you to mitigate your own lacking of support. And if you have the rabbit animal sign in your hour pillar, this would denote that if you're doing investment, you have to be extremely careful and do more due diligence. Do your research properly. Don't rely on luck, don't rely on other people, and you have to really take a lot of time to really do your proper research, and don't just do speculative investment, because it's going to potentially hurt you indirectly. Okay, and another thing is, if you have children, this would also denote your children may need your attention, they may need your time, and they will cry over you, and they will just going to take away all your time. So overall, this year is all about strengthen your mindset, your mentality. This is going to be some help you to rediscover the other side of potentially doing yoga, meditations. Perhaps those exercises will help you to calm down and see things in a more clearly perspective. So here are some of the boosts. For example, like your own inner discovery, discover your inner self. This is a great year for you to reconnect with your higher self, discover your life purpose, listen to your heart, train your intuition. This is a great year for you to be peace with your inner self. And it's also good for you to train and discover your inner ability, such as if you are the kind of person who pursue magical studies, or studying what we call the shamanic or energy healing, qigong. All this will add on boost, because this is all about the higher universal connections. Okay, and next you will also have this what we call the intuition energy healing, that you can use energy to heal you yourself, such as like qigong, tai chi. All these are about energy. So if you can't receive help from external, start from within. Try to maximize what you were born with. This is going to be a great year for you to cultivate. Next is the potential of threats like gossip, bad mouth, hatred, anger. All this kind of what we call the intimidations, or all this taunting is going to strike you hidden. So be aware, be peace with it. Don't invest so much energy into all these negative activities. Okay, they may hurt you, they may make you feel tension, pressure, unworthiness. Just stop, think about them. If they need help, try to help them. This is going to train you, your inner strength. Okay, and another thing is the blind investment. As I mentioned, don't just rely on news. Do your due diligence and don't just rely on your own, I think my gut feeling this year is about cultivating your inner thoughts. Okay, And another thing is the lonely jeopardize, and means you are lacking of support from external people, and try to mingle with those who were born with a better animal sign. Then perhaps they can help you to solve your problem. But remember, it may feel lonely, it may feel that no one understands you, you may feel victimized, but nevertheless, it's all about strengthening you and try to do whatever you could and deliver your ultimate value. And next is the morning call. Morning call, it could denote every time you will receive news or call, they were telling you how sad they were delivering sad news, and you may feel that like everywhere is all about sadness. So that's why cultivate your inner peace. That will actually help you to see things in different perspective and don't invest emotionally to other people's problem. Okay. And last is the weakness, is like emotional, depressed, unease, low immunity, fatigue. These are just some of the things when your mental strain has been been drained by other people, what we call the chi vampire. They may suck away all your energy. Don't invest too much on them. Learn how to use energy to protect you yourself, like singing bowl would also help you to do the deal. And rejuvenation, energy healing, reiki, all this stuff is going to be good stuff for you to cultivate this year. So here are the summaries to share all about the overview that you're going to have this year. And if you want more details, do visit my website at renergy.com. I have prepared a lot of contents, a lot of details, and I will continuously update from time to time with brand new insights, brand new tips to help you strengthen your mindset this year. So that's all for today. If you want to learn more about different animal signs, please do subscribe to this channel, and I will be sharing more. And by the way, I have uploaded most of the content into my website. If you wanted to, if you don't want to listen or watch, you just want to get the answer straight to the point, just go to my website at renergy.com/2021XC. It's going to help you to gain and browse all the information with different animal signs, and plus there's a lot of bonus information where I will update it periodically. And I also have an Instagram channel, and please do like the channel as well and try to gain more insights, because I'll be sharing a lot of shortcuts, applications, that how you can actually use all these stars, all this ability, all these things that has been given to you, and try to use it to your advantage. Stop reading it just as something for fun. Take action. It's going to help you to at least double up your achievement next year. Okay, so that's all from me, Jonathan Lee from Renergy. I hope to see you soon, and peace.